Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in the République. I always screw this one up, but you guys get it. We're in the République and this match is going to show you everything you need to know about the République, in which I am building this thing for accuracy more often than not. I've done the Bert build, the Jean Bert build, if you know what I'm talking about, where we just go full reload on these things. But it doesn't do the République justice. You know what does do the République justice? Simple. You punching the like button right now. And subscribing if you haven't already. But wait, I'm a YouTuber. Holy crap. Where'd that come from? Spartan never does this in the first few seconds of the game. Anyway, welcome. We're on Warrior's Path, and I'm going to show you just how incredibly devastating this ship can be, but also show you just how incredibly more devastating your team can be. So, yeah, two birds, one stone. Beautiful. We're going to move in right off the bat. We're going to go to the left. Now, we see Yama coming this way. Scary, but not the end of the world. We've dealt with Yamas many a times. It's tier 8. We're used to it, right? There are very few ships at tier 8 that I actually enjoy playing. République, Duncan are two of my favorites. They just are. They're very nasty. Speaking of, hello Schroeder. You have not learned your lesson at this point. You're probably not going to, so let's take half his hit points. 25,000 damage in the opening salvo. Only a single citadel. Unfortunately, didn't get to slap him. But there's a Columbo in the background, too. Just, you know, doing what Columbos do, which is sailing broadside, just like everybody else in this godforsaken game. But he decides wisely that he needs to turn away. And I'm like, you know what? After a little indecision, I'm going to reach out and slap him a little bit more, because between me and my teammates here, this Schroeder shouldn't live much longer, right? And we do get rewarded for it. We hit that man for about 12,000 damage. So solid hit on the Columbo. That's going to keep him on his toes a little bit. We do have our secondaries going, which is something a lot of people don't talk about with the République, but it does have very good secondaries. But watch this next shot. This is why accuracy is king for this thing. My God, dude. I just put... There are only 8 rounds on this ship per shot. And of course, the Z-44 comes rushing around the corner. There's only one of them in the entire lobby. Why wouldn't he be on top of me? Right? Shocker. Who've seen this coming? Fortunately, he's also a dum-dum, so we're going to slow down and we're going to watch the torpedoes fly right by. We also have plenty of people behind me that, while a couple of them are firing, or at least one of them is firing at the Z, it seems like they're not really getting into the you know, thought process here. So I'm like hoping that they finish him off. I know that there's radar there. We take a torpedo. We're going to go ahead and put out that flood. And we're going to go ahead and try to finish off the Z. Of course, the moment I pull the trigger, that's when they finally kill him. Meaning that I'm now lit up for the, I'm assuming, Des Moines in the middle of the map to sit there and roast me over top of Mount Goddang Everest. So, unfortunately, not only did we have that to deal with, but we still have the Columbo out there, and Yamato has decided to gift us with all of his hit points. But of course he gets an accurate salvo, and I aim beautifully here, just in front of the front turrets, into the cheek. We get all of the damage, but none of the kills. Because an Ohio decides to hit him at the exact same time, and apparently he's the one that got the kill shot. You gotta love it, right? But we're up to 4 citadels. We've done everything we can. Unfortunately, we took way too much damage right there because we're the only one that can move forward. I know it's pretty quick. It's 4 minutes into the match. We're already at 117,000 damage in a tier 8. But, yeah, we don't have a choice here because we're burning from the Des Moines. And, of course, the Columbo is able to continue to shoot us because we're still lit up. Because fire. Fire hot. Fire spot. Yeah, not good. But we're gonna showcase why sometimes you just gotta relax, jump, yeah, you know, just don't do stupid things. Okay, we've already done our job. We've done more than our job at this point. Hopefully, our teammates can step up to the plate at this point and help us out. Right? Like that's the hope. Let's be honest. We all know how those ends. But we're gonna try to hide and gather some of our hit points. We don't have a lot. We're gonna be able to heal some of them back. So we need to try. So we're just waiting for the heals to come back. Thank God the Ohio has decided this, I'm out. So he's going to run away. I'm not going to lie, when this guy beached next to me and started reversing, I immediately had flashbacks of this guy shoving me right out into the open and getting me killed. In which case, you guys would have gotten a whole different type of video. I promise you. I promise you. I would have probably got kicked from the CC program. It would have been bad. Alright? If that guy had reversed into me and shoved me out in front of them, oh, it would have been real bad, sunshine. But look, Des Moines is in the middle. My team are all together. Now, surely, somebody on this team, other than me, can be useful, right? Wrong. Somehow, not only are they going to all fail against this Des Moines, I know what you're thinking. Spartan, why are you still sitting here? Because I have 16,000 hit points. There's still a Colombo and Ohio out here. I am not moving out there. Look what happened to the Montana. This man ain't fought nothing yet. He has literally not had to fight anything. He's lost half his hit points. You explain it? Because I can't. Nope, I take it back. He's lost 3/4 of his hit points. And to make it even better, it's a Des Moines. He's got no hit points. And yet he's still going to kill another one of them because they're all... I don't have the words. I don't have the words. Because he's going to ram. You've got to be joking me. How are these people at Legendary Tier? I don't understand it. Oh, but don't worry, because, you know, the Montana's like, yeah, I've gotten my butt kicked. I haven't really done anything, so I might as well just sail out and lose the rest of my hit points, because saving our hit points and recovering some of them is just, it's idiotic. Why would we ever do such a thing? You can't do that in this game. How dare you actually try to survive and potentially be useful later on? Look how much health we've been able to get back because of it. But, down goes Montana. Couldn't use him in this fight, could we? That's 12. Well, somebody slapped the shit out of him. Somebody at least was useful for a moment. And, of course, we didn't finish him off. That's unfortunate. And our front gun managed to clip the island on the way by, so he's still alive, which is real unfortunate. But we can use the island, reverse out a little bit, try to see if they get spotted. They do get spotted. We're gonna go ahead and aim high. All we gotta do is hit the superstructure, right? Finish him off, right? Good. He's done. Beautiful. Love to see it. This is still anybody's ball game. I know it sounds crazy, but it's still anybody's ball game. Don't pay attention to that destroyer that's in our cap right now, okay? Our cap destroyer, he's a whole thing we can talk about later on. But right now, we've got this unfortunate situation where our cruiser is about to just YOLO into another battleship, because that's worked out so far for my team. Oh, look, there's the... Oh, by the way, shout out to Ready 5. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. For those of you who don't know, you know, guys, I started my channel with World of Tanks console, right? So there are certain clans that I recognize in World of Warships that are from World of Tanks console, and Ready 5 is one of them. So it was kind of funny to run into an entire division of Ready 5 folks in this one. Unfortunately, there are situations where you just can't carry hard enough, and shocker, our Petro goes down, YOLOing a Christopher O. Colombo. I would have never seen that coming. But do I drive straight in and give up, guys? Because that's not how I do things, right? I don't give up. I fight to the very end. Regardless, I will do everything in my power to bring us back. Now, I know the Colombo's coming, so I'm already in reverse. I'm trying to stay angled. I want to have my guns ready for when he inevitably comes around the corner, full broadside. You didn't even pay attention. They had no idea I was here. And unfortunately, we leave him with just enough for him to get that huge, nasty broadside against me. That's a lot of guns to be taken. 16 of them, as a matter of fact. But secondary's doing their job, setting fires. We are going to go ahead and shoot his superstructure once again, trying to finish him off. Not the best accuracy in the world, but between that and the fire, I'm hoping to finish him off. Come on. Thank God he's down with 11,000 hit points in a dream. Can I pull this off? Unfortunately, our battleship on the other side of the map has decided he wants to YOLO in and die. I don't understand it, but it seems to be a theme today of just everybody YOLOing in and dying instead of trying to play smart, and that's unfortunate. And it's at this point I've pretty much resigned myself to my inevitable demise. You can only do so much, you know? We can only do so much. Now, there is situations where I potentially could have maybe somehow pulled this off, but it's very unlikely. I mean, you got a full clan against us, three division mates. This Palmern has a gun completely destroyed, which is nice. But he goes broadside. We're going to slap him with the front turrets. But again, even 10,000 damage at a time, it's just not enough. I needed a little bit of help from my teammates. And you would think with a destroyer that's been doing circles back there for the last 5 minutes that he would have a chance. But unfortunately, they do have an Ochakov in their division as well, and that guy's going to be a problem. He's lobbing the islands. You got the secondaries going from the Palmern. We pick up our high caliber, 188,000 damage. We're doing everything we can. We know that the guy's going to be coming around the left side, so we're just trying to protect us. We're already in his sonar range. I was hoping to get a shot on the Dmitry Donskoy. It wasn't an Ochakov, it was the Dmitry Donskoy. But I was hoping to get a shot on him over the island, because that would give our destroyer a chance. You know, if I can get rid of that radar cruiser, that'd be huge. Not able to do it, unfortunately, and at this point, it's all but over. So we're going to go ahead and take a shot in through the bow side plating, and again, we finish with a pretty nasty hit, but there's only so much we can do. We do pick up the Confederate medal on our last shot, 203,000 damage done. And if we had just a little bit of help, I think we could have won this one, but unfortunately, that's not to be. And I'm not going to let you guys sit through this for the rest of the game, because it actually does go on for a lot longer than it probably should have here. So let's just speed it up, get to the end. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice running into a competent division on the enemy team. It's unfortunate that I didn't have just, you know, 1 or 2 people on my team that were able to think and breathe on my flank. Like, when you think about how quickly we dispatched the biggest hitters on our side and we forced them back, and then to watch our entire team just one by one throw all of their hit points away against like 1 or 2 ships, it's mind-boggling. It really is. And these are the things that drive you crazy when you're a better player. I'm not saying I'm the greatest, never have. You know, I've never claimed to be the greatest player on the planet or anything. I'm above average, but even at my skill level, I see these plays by people and I'm just like, how do you not understand how that's bad? But 203,000, 1,750 base XP and a loss. I mean, what more can you ask for out of a tier 8 that's bottom tier in a battleship? Like, I'm trying out here, folks. I really am. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. What could I have done differently? Could I have gotten a better team? Should I just play in divisions all the time? Probably. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Happy Easter, everybody, if you celebrate it. If not, I hope you're having a great weekend.